Hey, good afternoon. How are all of my beautiful Sagittarians out there doing? Hope you're all doing amazing and great today. Welcome to today's tarot reading. My name is Morty, and I'm excited to have you here and watching this reading at Love and Abundance Tarot. Sagittarius, beautiful zodiac sign. So today I thought I would do a read for Sagittarius for the month of August 2019. So Sagittarius, we just want to see what the energies look like ahead of you, right, as we step into the month of August. See if we can better prepare you on those positive energies that'll be available, as well as the limiting energies that may be there. Maybe give you some guidance and direction on how you can work your way through those. Overall, increasing the joy and happiness and the love and the abundance that you get to experience in your life. As a tarot reader, that's the direction that I go with these reads, is I believe that each and every one of us are creators. So as long as we're all creators, why would we not want to try to create the best possible outcomes for ourselves? So the energies that fall in the reading, those are the energies that come out. But you'll notice that I don't get stuck in the heavy energies, right? I'm looking for ways that we can work our way out of those. So to me, it just makes sense. So Sagittarius, so your sun sign may be Sagittarius, or perhaps your moon or rising, or maybe you have Sagittarius somewhere in your planetary chart. Or you could just be checking up on a Sagittarius, or you may just be intuitively guided to be here. Either way, I'm very happy to have you here. So excited to be sharing your reading with you today. By the way, today is July the 24th. It's Wednesday, 4:21 p.m. Today's a fantastic and beautiful day for me. I became a grandfather today, so I'm very excited about that. So Sagittarius, you guys are a great zodiac sign. A zodiac sign that you have qualities and traits to many of you that I admire. You guys are optimistic and straightforward, intellectual, large-hearted, adventurous. And just coupled to that adventure, many of you Sagittarians have this ability to just easily and quickly adapt to change. And some of you seek it and you embrace it. So I have a lot of Taurus in me, so I'm fixed and grounded. I'm in many ways resistant to change. So I kind of sit back with my energies and I just watch it happen, and I'm baffled. So anyways, it's kind of fun. All right, Sagittarius. Keep in mind, this reading will not be for every Sagittarius, but it will be for many of you. It's not a personal reading, right? This is a general reading for the collective. Although you may recognize a lot of your personal energies found in today's tarot reading. Anyways, and I hope that you're able to hear the messages that are meant for you to hear. I do provide personal readings. My pricing is I charge $60, and I send you a private link to your own 30-minute reading. And it's a reading that pertains to you personally, so it gets a lot more interesting. But I'd love to provide a personal reading for you if it's of interest. I have my email in the description below, but just send me an email at tarotloveandabundance@gmail.com. And I can set that up for you very easily. Okay. The other thing I want to do is I just want to thank all of you for the love and support here on this channel. I started it in December, and I just love and appreciate the growth, right, and coming together of this soul family that we've experienced. And it's great. It's just an amazing experience to be able to connect. So thank you for providing me that opportunity, and much in part due to many of your donations towards the channel. Your contributions make such a difference, large or small, as this is what I do. This is how I make my living. A little later in life, I was kind of directed and awakened into this, and so I'm moving forward doing something that I feel like I'm supposed to be doing right now. Just my way of being able to take something that I have that may be of value to others, and to be able to put it out there to the world for free. So thank you very much. Okay, Sagittarius. First thing we want to do is pull an affirmation card for you. just to see which affirmation your guides feel would be best suited for you to hear, taking us into your tarot reading today. Okay. Great affirmation. Sagittarius, you drew the affirmation of fertility. The number 37, which reduces to a 1. Ones representing beginnings, fresh starts. Let all take root, seed, and sprout. Let new life be all about. Let all take root, seed, and sprout. Let new life be all about. Let all take root, seed, and sprout. Let new light be all about. Let new life be all about. Oh, that was funny. No, so that's interesting. So there's different meanings for all of you, right? It's an energy. So it's the energy representing the beginning, right? And for some of you, it may be the beginning of a relationship. It may be the beginning of a new job. It may be the beginning of having a child. So, which is kind of interesting, right? I think about in my end of the world today, what happened, with my daughter having her baby. Okay, Sagittarius, fertility. I'm just going to read real quickly from the guidebook because the guidebook is full of these little nuggets of truth. So just listen closely and see which energies resonate with you. Sagittarius, we crave to grow and watch ourselves change as our ideas take shape in reality. We wish to be more, to grow, to expand, to contribute, and to change the world, making it a little better for your presence. This spell can be cast for literal fertility for babies, children, and future generations, or it can simply be cast to help make your life a rich place with fertile ground, for all sorts of ideas and projects to grow within. The choice is yours. Simply declare your clear intention to the universe and know that you will be blessed with fertility. If this spell chose you, the universe would love to help you and nurture a new product, maybe even a new life. Take your time and cast the spell without fear. You'll be working with the energies that govern growth and new life, and these fertile powers will adore helping you. New life is their purpose. If you chose this spell, you may be working towards starting a new project or perhaps wanting to conceive. This spell will help you to reduce the anxiety and may be blocking the flow of fertile energy. Cast this magical spell and know there is so much miraculous energy within the universe that is working to shower a little into your world. Truly allow the change to manifest in an important area and you will become fertile, rich, and full of potential as a result. Okay, Sagittarius. You guys have a lot going on, it sounds like. Many of you probably in some way, shape, or form experiencing some beginnings. Right? Maybe just getting started on a project or a hobby or maybe even, just a business on the side of just, and it's fantastic the way it works in this world with technology and everything, because each and every one of us have something unique and special about ourselves to offer the world. So, internet technology and such like this just opens up the door for that. So Sagittarius, affirmation coming into your life at a beautiful time, right? With so many opportunities for you to start projects, right? Start something great and grow, or have a child, or start a relationship. Okay, Sagittarius. So the background music that I'm playing during your reading is 528 hertz, opening your heart chakra. It's the love frequency. They're just some good soothing vibes. And the tarot deck that I'm using throughout your reading is Crystal Vision by Jennifer Glasso. It's my favorite tarot set. I love the images. I really love the meanings of the cards. Okay, so what we were doing right there is I pre-shuffled my decks, but I like to shuffle them one more time. I split the deck 3 times. I pull the bottom card because we want to see what the opening energy is, taking you into your tarot reading, right? And I didn't want to speak out of turn prior to starting the reading, but after we drew this affirmation, the first thing that came to mind in my mind was, throughout your tarot reading, we're probably going to see some aces. Well, here we go, Sagittarius. We begin your reading with the Ace of Pentacles, right? What a great start, right? So taking on newness, right? Fresh starts, beginnings. It's Pentacles, so this is a tangible beginning. This is felt, right? So for some of you, it may be a relationship, a friendship. You may have bought something new. You may maybe something connected to family relationships. It could be a new work, relocating, starting a new job, new hobby. Anyways, it's exciting for you, Sagittarius. So stepping into the month of August, right, with the resonating energies of being very fertile for you for a beginning. Too many cards. Okay, Sagittarius. Coming in next in your tarot reading today, we have the King of Cups. So King of Cups is a good energy. It's a great energy. Represents by way of zodiac, water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. King of Cups, he's recognized to be the most loving king. He's a balanced king, represented here on the card, right? With a foot in the water and a foot on dry land. The water represents our emotions and feelings, his feminine self. The dry land represents our presence here on earth, his masculine self. So this king is balanced in both, right? Just jumping out at us. He's also sitting under a full moon, right? So he's connected to his emotions, to his feelings. He's a great communicator. He's a great energy at diffusing situations, right, before they get too heated. It's just a very balanced and fair energy. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Coming in next, we have the Fool card, which is a great energy. This is the first card in the tarot set, which represents the Fool at the beginning of the journey. The beginning of the journey representing not bringing along any baggage from the past. She's not. You notice she's just wearing a dress. She's not carrying anything with her. Right? She's moving freely, without resistance, without fear, worries, and concerns. In fact, she's standing on the edge of a cliff, but she's not worried about it because she's busy looking at the beauty of life. She's staring at butterflies. So it represents the energy, Sagittarius, of being able to, stepping into August, of being able to embrace this energy of letting go of some of the fears and the worries that we might have, right, on the surface. And being able to trust ourselves, trust others, trust the universe, right? Just like she trusts as she stands on the edge of this cliff. Okay, Sagittarius, showing up at the center of your tarot reading today, we have the Hierophant card, which is the card of Taurus. This is a good energy. So some of you may be in a relationship with a Taurus, right? Or you have a Taurus playing a pretty significant role in your life. The energy in this card, this represents the universe encouraging you, Sagittarius, to. It's about trust, trusting yourself. Like the Hierophant trust. Right? He's of universal belief. We see all the symbols representing the different religions throughout the world on the wall behind him. He doesn't subscribe to any one specifically, right? He seeks universal truth. So for some of you, this could be encouraging you, right? Perhaps as you get ready to step into this beginning, right? To seek that some of that spiritual wisdom. First of all, it's all from within, right? You have it within you. But sometimes, not all of us are able to connect to it from within, right? So sometimes we go to others outside of ourselves that can connect to it, right? We seek their guidance, seek their counsel. And that's what this energy is representing for many of you. So showing up at the center of your tarot reading, Sagittarius. So it tells me there's some importance to it. Too many cards. Okay. Sagittarius. Coming in next to the Hierophant, we have the Emperor card, which is the card of Aries. So some of you may be in a relationship with an Aries. Or you may have an Aries somewhere in your chart, maybe your moon or rising. This is a great energy though. So if you just kind of look at the image, look at the way he's standing, Sagittarius, it kind of gives you a general look and feel for what this energy represents, right? This is a stable and a secure energy. I mean, this Emperor, he stands sure-footed on top of this hill. He holds the world that he reigns in the palm of his hand. He wears the horn of the ram for power and strength. He's guided by his intuition. There's an eagle flying above him. So, it represents, for many, it'll represent, coming into your power, getting your power back. But it represents the kind of energy that's secure and stable that you can count on, that shows up. Whether that's your energy, Sagittarius, or an energy for some of you that you have in your life, it's a great thing. Cards. All right, Sagittarius, tell us more. Tell us more. Okay, I'm pretty certain a card flipped over here, so I need to check. Wow, I said I was pretty certain, right? I would have sworn a card flipped. If it flipped, I like to know about it because it flipped for a reason. It's part of your reading. Okay. Sagittarius, coming in next to the Emperor card, we have the King of Wands. King of Wands represents, it's a good energy. Represents by way of zodiac, fire sign energy. Right? So this could very well be your energy, Sagittarius. Fire signs being Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. His two companions are the lion and the dragon. The lion representing power and strength. The dragon representing speed and fire. It's a confident energy. It's an inspiring kind of energy. It's high energy, right? So the King of Wands, he knows what he wants, right? And he goes after it. And his energies, it's very, when I say inspiring, it's very contagious with others, right? He can lift and motivate and inspire others. He can inspire others and attract them to the energy with his ideas, right? The direction that he's going. Has the ability to sweep both men and women off their feet. Okay, that's coming in next to the Emperor. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, coming in under the King of Cups. So attached to the King of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups. Right? This is a beautiful energy, as it represents the energy of two people coming together. Right? In many cases, it's two people coming together, but at the end of the day, we're all just energies. Right? So for many, that it represents romantic love too. That's what it represents. For those that it represents friendship, it's different. Right? For those where it may be a work-related energy, right? Because this can absolutely apply to work. It's a relationship, right, between you and the employer or the corporation of unquestioned love and trust. Right? There's loyalty there. There's commitment. It's a great energy. So you noticed in the card that she's holding a child. He's holding them both. It's Ten of Cups. So for many, this represents more of a seasoned, experienced relationship. I mean, you might be being together now might be new, but by seasoned, I mean for many, you might not necessarily be young kids in life, right? You may have already been in previous relationships, maybe even previous marriages. And she's holding a child, so for some, you could be merging families together. And then I have to say, right, for some, right, this is new love, right? And with the fertility affirmation, maybe working towards having a child. It's coming under, attached to the King of Cups. Okay, coming in next, attached to the Fool card, we have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a good energy, as it represents the energy of giving and receiving, right? This is about an even exchange of giving and receiving. This isn't about keeping score. It's doing because you want to do, right? There's just that part of you. But it doesn't just lie there with you, right? The other energy also operates that way, right? They're doing giving and serving. Why? Because they want to. Again, that's attached to the Fool card. Okay. All right. This card jumped right out. We have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is coming in Sagittarius at the center of your tarot reading, attached to the Hierophant card. So the Seven of Swords represents maybe a couple different energies. Right? For some, it may represent the energy of feeling like you stepped into something, feeling like you were a little better prepared, only to maybe find out and experience that you weren't. Right? And for others, it represents resistance of some sort. Right? Whatever may feel like it's an uphill battle in your life. Right? Where there's just no winning for losing, kind of a thing. So coming in at the center of your tarot reading, attached to the Hierophant. So there's some importance for you, Sagittarius, with that energy. All right, Sagittarius, tell us more. Too many cards. Tell us more. Okay. Sagittarius. Attached to the Emperor, we have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is a good energy. So if you look at the figure here on the card, right, she's looking at the journey that lies ahead of her. She pulls out a crystal ball. She's sitting on the side of this hill and holds it up to the sun. She wants to get an idea of what this journey looks like, right? For some guidance in some direction. Notice there's two rays of sun that are piercing out through that crystal ball. So for some of you, stepping into this journey, right? Possibly this new beginning with another, right? Not necessarily, but for some that will be the case. Again, that's coming in attached to the Emperor. Okay, coming in next, attached to the King of Wands, we have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands by itself represents good energy. It represents the energy of raising your awareness, right? Just like the image in this card. She's been in battle and she's chosen to take rest, position herself right above ground so she can see what's approaching. She has this strategic advantage. Who's watching her back? Her companion, the lion, representing power and strength, ready to alert her of anything approaching that direction. That's coming in attached to the King of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius. Energy taking us out of your tarot reading today is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is a good energy. It represents the energy of walking away from something in your life. The need to do that. Just like the figure here in this card. She's been in the water, right? Now she's walking out of the water. Water represents emotions and feelings, right? So what she's walking away from, for many, may feel difficult to do, right? There's an emotional tie and connection there. You can see that she's reaching up for the tree, right, to brace herself, to help herself out of the water. So, Sagittarius, many of you, right, in order to step into August, right, create the energy of fertility with beginnings. Right? I feel like so many of you are going to be experiencing all kinds of beginnings in the month of August. But many of you may need to be walking away from something first. Right? It's what the Eight of Cups showing us at the tail end of your tarot reading. Okay, Sagittarius, I love your reading here, by the way. So I need to take a moment, look at the cards, and see where they're at in terms of relationship to each other. And then I need to kind of look and feel and see what messages are trying to be shared. And then I'm going to share your whole reading with you start to finish. So hang on just a few moments. I keep the background music going. You can fast forward if you'd like, but most people just like to enjoy the soothing sounds. Hang on just a moment, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, I think I have it here for you. Yeah, great reading. Okay, opening affirmation, taking us into your tarot reading today, fertility, right, which represents the energy of beginnings, right, for some children, birthing. For others, for many, it represents just newness and change, right? And what was it that I was saying at the very beginning of the video when it comes to Sagittarius? You guys are fantastic at your ability to be able to embrace change, right? You create it, you seek it in many ways. So fertility, right? Part of those changes, those new beginnings. And then your reading confirms it. right from the start, with the Ace of Pentacles taking us into your reading, right? Representing beginnings, right? And I don't know, I really feel like the month of August for a lot of Sagittarians are going to be experiencing a lot of new beginnings for themselves. These are tangible beginnings that are felt. It's not an emotion or feeling, right? It's tangible. You're moving, relocating, starting something fresh. You're creating or building something. All right, what are you guys creating? What are you manifesting? It's different for each of you, right? But some of you, many of you, you're manifesting love, right? Showing here is the King of Cups, and attached to the King of Cups we have the Ten of Cups, right? So representing, the energy of the most loving king, right? It's a high vibrating energy attached to it, right? So some of you may be in a relationship with a water sign. That's definitely going to be the case for some of you, right? But it represents the energy of two people coming together, right? This is unconditional love, right? Unquestioned trust. So Sagittarius, attached to that love or attached to that relationship, it's taking you in the direction that you want to go, right? Which is being able to, experience life with that energy of not keeping score, of just freely giving and receiving, right? Back and forth. Showing here with the energy, showing up next in your reading. We see the Fool card, attached to the Fool card, we have the Six of Pentacles. So it's about letting go of fears and worries and concerns and trusting, right? Trusting the universe, trusting yourself, trusting others as you step into August, right? With great energies of equal exchange and balance of giving and receiving. Okay, Sagittarius, showing up at the center of your tarot reading today, we have the Hierophant card, the card of Taurus, right? So some of you may be in a relationship with a Taurus. Attached to the Hierophant, we have the Seven of Swords, which represents the energy of maybe going into something feeling like you're a little better prepared than you were, only to learn that you weren't, just no longer serving you anymore, or, and it'll be different for all of you, something in your life, right, that's just ongoing and continual, right, that you're putting energy into, that it's not giving back, right, a fair return at all, right? It's resistance. You're being encouraged by the universe to let go of that, to step away. Doesn't matter what the score is. For some of you, right, trust your intuition, connect with your higher self. For others, you may need to seek, some of this wisdom and counsel from others that you look up to. Others who have your highest good in mind. Okay, Sagittarius, taking us to the Emperor card, the card of Aries. Attached to the Emperor card, we have the Three of Wands, right? So the energy representing an adventure, getting ready to begin a journey, right? Trying to see what this journey looks like ahead. For many of you, it's a journey of two, experiencing this journey together. For some of you, you may be experiencing this journey with an Aries. This journey, this new beginning for you, Sagittarius, right? It's change that many of you definitely need, right? And it's when you're able to step into this change and really embrace it that it takes you to the energy of the Emperor, which is you find it connecting with your power, right? So you're kind of in your element now. Just a second, Sagittarius. I need to look at these two cards real quick. Okay, I have it. I saw it earlier in the reading. I had to connect with it again. Okay, so energy showing up next in your reading are the Nine of Wands, attached to the King of Wands. And then energy taking us out of your reading is that energy representing walking away from something, right? Moving away. So the universe right here, Sagittarius, letting you know, right, to be aware that if you're seeking this King of Wands energy, which it's your energy, Sagittarius, it's some of the energy that you guys love most, right? If you're looking for this energy, like she's looking over here, staring at the King of Wands right now, some of you, in order to be able to fully embrace it, some of you may be required to walk away from something in your life, a person, place, or thing. And it doesn't have to be that. It can be something within you, right? Something that may be a little bit rigid, causing you to be closed. Okay, Sagittarius, I really enjoyed sharing your tarot reading with you today. I feel like you guys had a great read. I really enjoyed sharing it with you because I had the opportunity to feel really connected to these energies. So you took me on the journey. So thank you so much. I hope it resonates with all of you. And I hope you're able to hear the messages here in today's reading that were meant for you to hear. Sagittarius, looks like you guys have a very exciting, fertile, new beginning kind of month stepping into August, right? All kinds of new beginnings there for you. So make the most of it. Thanks, Sagittarius.